Okay, so her monthly earnings is not that high. Okay, it's around per month.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
This is now lah or
Now.
now lah.
Yeah,
I mean, now
in,
was-
by 2023 lah, okay? That's why she can retire lah. Yeah, you know?
But she's 12 years old.
In Singapore, right, there's a consensus among the common that if you are living here, it will be very hard to retire because it's very expensive. So currently the retirement age in Singapore is 63 lah. So I want to ask you guys, how old do you guys want to retire?
One and Ken is different ma.
Yeah lah, so...
Yeah.
I always say 30 yeah.
30?
Then what you want to do for like the next 10 years of your life before you die?
Like travel lah, travel.
But it's very hard to retire at 30, no?
Okay, like yeah lah, as I say,
So
if
it's
I,
one lah.
Yeah, but if Ken will be 50 years old. I think 50
I think
is
yeah,
good
50,
age.
55 lah, 55.
I think 55 is a good age. How about you?
Yeah, 50 around there.
Around 50 lah. Okay, so the reason why I asked you all this, right, is because recently there is a retiree in Singapore that is ahead of the retirement age by 49 years. Her name is Pixie Curtis, a 12-year-old Australian who is the founder of Pixie's Fidgets, a company that designed and sold fidget toys.
She's 12 years old.
This is how she looks like. Okay, so it's this lady lah. It's this girl.
She looks
The
quite
fella.
old for a 12-year-old.
I mean Australians lah. Yeah. So she is the owner of this company lah called Pixie's Fidgets. It's a company that sells toys. Okay. So I think you all know before. It's a trend maybe last year. Okay. Know those
fidget
poppy
spinner.
and fidget spinner and all this. So I'll show you some of their products lah. Okay. I think you all will find it familiar.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Some likes the unicorn.
Yeah. So then these are the more advanced one, the later stage of the trend lah. Then they come out with more and more
Oh, interesting.
specific fidget toys.
and
And poppy together.
poppy,
lah.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so wait, she created
She's the founder of this company with along with her mom.
She's
Yeah.
the founder.
So can you guys guess what is her monthly income?
Wow, this one is a lot, yeah.
Monthly
This
earnings.
one worldwide
Oh, is her company right the main one?
Yeah. As in she designed she designed and then of course there are a lot of companies out there.
I would guess at her peak maybe about
500.
300-400k a month.
300-400k a month.
Now maybe about 50-60k a month.
I say her at the peak 20 million
20
million
million
per month.
Per month.
Money.
per month.
Ah.
Can
Can is can lah.
20
Okay.
million a month.
You know this right?
Hard,
Go
leh.
crazily worldwide. Like
Yeah,
everyone
it's really
during the
everywhere
peak
lah.
moments, right? This was just every kids must want it. And I tell you,
But it cannot be 20
no,
million
I tell
a month.
you, some kids, right? You know, I have a student, right? You know how many she keeps or not? She keeps like 70 over in one box only, you know.
Wow, almost the same.
70.
No lah. No, okay.
And then,
You show them
so
your plan.
now, right, I would say maybe like 700k?
700.
Or maybe now less, because now
Cannot
the
be
trend
lah.
gone already.
Oh, a lot, yeah.
Cannot be.
Everyone
You know right,
is
this trend is really crazy. Like, okay, they got this TikTok live. I mean, like, it's not for me, lah. So I scrolling.
Is it on your For You page?
No. I scrolling then
Shopping cart lor.
basket. The video right is just like the comment say, I bet you don't have a gold one. Then she go take a gold one. I bet you don't have a blue one. She go take a blue one.
Oh.
A lot, bro. Like
There's no way the people are watching this one.
the whole house is just like the fidget toys and the pop-its, bro.
This one really went crazy. The trend and that 1 year, I believe that whole 1 year. Every kid go to a mall, right? They come back, must have a
That's
poppy.
Well, actually,
Must have
an
a
average
poppy.
girl having 70 plus in one box is actually quite insane already.
They quite.
Okay, so her monthly earnings is not that high. Okay, it's around 175k per month.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
This is now lah or
Now.
now
Yeah,
lah.
Okay, now
in,
also-
by 2023 lah. Okay, that's why she can retire lah. Yeah, you know.
But she's 12 years old. How are you retiring at 12 years old? You haven't even experienced life
Haven't
yet.
even studied finish yet.
So I tell you, she's living the life. No, before she came to Singapore, okay, she threw a party at, I don't know whether you guys know this hotel or not, Crown Hotel. It's a 5-star hotel in Australia. Okay, with everything made to be like a Singapore theme.
You
I
were
went
there, right?
there,
You went there,
yeah.
right?
Oh, you went there? Oh, that's the hotel you stayed at?
Yeah, I mean, that's not the hotel I stayed at, but that's the hotel I went for the steak.
So
And
she
the
stayed
casino there.
And then she booked out the ballroom lah, just for a farewell party.
Wow,
So I show you.
man.
Keep in mind this is a Singapore team which is not really okay. So this is the cake.
Chinese.
And now I show you guys lah. This is the picture that they took also.
That is a brother or?
I think this is the father if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Wow, the father hit the jackpot, man.
But what is her obsession with Singapore?
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why she come to Singapore, specifically Singapore, is because the father, he is based in Singapore. Like his work.
Okay.
Yeah, his father also owned a company, a PR company, a PR firm in Singapore. And that's why, and then also the education system is good. So it's might as well just everybody come over.
But she retiring already, right? Why you want to study?
Yeah, so so during her short time here, right, okay, she posted some things on her social media that might have sparked some discussion within, Singaporeans. So I'm going to show you some. Okay, this one nothing much. Then she just posts, buying a Range Rover. This is the Range Rover Vogue. I don't know whether you guys know about it. It costs about 600,000 without COE.
Wow.
Okay? And then,
But like she buy now at 12 for what? When she's like...
yeah, she can't even drive.
also.
That's the thing. She can't even drive.
So she
and back
hire
then,
a chauffeur.
most probably. And back then, she already owned a Mercedes-Benz. Yeah.
Maybe when she buy for the parents.
So this one is, she posted on social media saying that Singapore is super hot. I need an air condition, then it's called. Yeah.
Okay lah.
So the reason why this one's like make some people unhappy is because right after she play tennis, right, she
Jump
goes
to the
swim
pool.
in the tire.
Okay lah, fine
Okay,
lah.
Yeah lah. So,
Sometimes I run also, I want to just jump into the pool.
yeah lah, so
right.
people,
She can afford it, okay lah.
This is probably a condo, right?
yeah, it's most probably a condo lah.
So it's fine lah.
Yeah, so people are saying that
I think
don't
people
make
are
noise
just
lah.
salty lah.
Yeah
People are
lah.
just salty.
No, but is she like snobbish about it?
There will be a bit at least.
There will be a bit
Because you wouldn't
post
say,
certain things and
you wouldn't say I want to retire.
Ah.
There must be a bit of like action a bit
Yeah.
retire.
Then that one I think so. 12 years old must put in place.
Must-
You haven't go through life yet.
Yeah,
Must
that's why.
Kena a bit of hardship first.
I'm keen to know like how this whole company come about, you know? Because that is the main thing that make
The
him
pot of
and
gold.
make her and the whole family retire in a sense.
But it's most probably an idea by the mom lah, if I'm not wrong. Because okay, they are both co-founder. Cannot be the 12-year-old operate and then plan out everything
Because
better than the mom.
it can be like the young girl, right? She's the one that
The face of
when she play a toy, right? And then she came up with this idea, this inspiration, and then it all
It's
comes.
probably that.
Yeah.
That's probably the way it started.
So I want to know, is it like that? And then the mom
Because
has-
otherwise, the mom would just run the company. Why is she co-founder?
So
she
maybe the
probably-
mom, and the important thing I feel here is also, right, the mom trusts her idea and then go and solidify this whole thing and then push it out.
The mom probably doesn't have entrepreneurial skill lah. She started it, then you need an adult to manage, right? So
At 12 years old, what kind of stress will you have that you need to like play this kind of...
Okay, this is, they say is to, because we like to feature as kids, so they give them something to play around with so that they can focus better. Just now you said that there's a glimpse of like arrogance and whatnot, right? Or
I don't know.
yeah.
It's possible,
Okay.
but yeah.
Because I want to share you guys something, one comment that they said. I was trying to get a restaurant booking in Singapore. It was a popular place. I don't have much trouble with that in Sydney, but in Singapore, it was a matter of Roxy who. I actually found it really refreshing and a bit liberating. No one knows me here. No one has any preconceived idea of who or what I am. No one has any expectation, and best of all, no one actually cares. Yeah, so this is what they posted on the social media also.
Basket, even if I'm a restaurant in Australia, you tell me you Roxy, Pixie, whatever.
Roxy who?
Yeah, the Roxy who?
That's the thing. That's why I said this got a glimpse of ego lah, I would say.
I mean, she has only tasted success in life. She hasn't tasted the drawdowns yet. Of course, you run a business, you will face a bit of hardship. But what I'm saying is, if you can retire at 12, if you can buy a 600, 700k car at 12, your hardship is minimal compared to a lot of people.
Okay, now I want to ask you guys. You guys know how money will change some people lah. Okay, so if you guys are wealthy, would you just want your children to live a good life, and by doing so, you pass your wealth to them, or you will provide minimal assistance when they require, and then let them try to build their own wealth and not pass down any wealth to them.
That's a good question.
Minimal help is what? Like Donald Trump, I just need
$1 million
$1 million.
help. Small help.
Maybe like, okay, for example, like education fee. Okay, education fee I give lah.
That one is not help. I mean, I think it's a duty.
Responsibility.
Okay, so maybe they have an idea of
Okay, but education in other sense.
I want
They
to
want to learn
cost.
other things and all. Yeah.
Cost this type of things maybe like a few $100. They wouldn't have that money ma. But if they want, you see the value they need ma, you will pay for them. Yeah, so this type of like small assistance.
Okay, for me, if I'm wealthy I would like to support my child in every way possible. So like if any sports that she wanna do, he or she wanna do, any like instrument they wanna learn, like even like pilot course or whatever, right? If he meets the height requirement
Most probably.
yeah.
You don't need to worry about that.
I would pay for it because I watch like the Cosby show. That's their belief. Like whatever they show interest in, I will support. Yeah, so that's the first thing. And then secondly, right, is whether I want to pass down my wealth to them, right? That one is, I would say yes. I believe that I do not have a very good family that pass down certain wealth to me.
Are you getting a house all?
Don't have lah. I asked already, my brother getting. But I would want to pass my wealth lah if I have down to my child.
Okay, if let's say now your son is 30 years old and he wants to wear a Barbie doll costume and attend some events, will you buy the Barbie doll costume for him?
No, I don't want to be weird like you. Fucking 30 years old.